So this is what I'm doing tonight. And this is from Walmart. Isn't it cute? I was supposed to go back to Walmart and get more of these today to put away. And I never made it there, so maybe I'll go tomorrow. But they also had, I mean, mine didn't have that many left, but they had the little matching eggs. So they only had 4. So I got 4. I would have bought a whole bunch more, but that's all they had left. So we'll be using those. And my ribbon, you guys, I can't make up my mind on ribbon, so I just pulled it all out. And then these were from the Christmas tree shop, which matches those. Huh. But we'll decide that because I didn't cut up and down. I love this. This is from the Christmas tree shop. I love that ribbon. I don't know what I'm using. I just pulled it all out. Oh, and I have that too, because it's got all the colors. I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get to that stage. Oh, look at that. There's too many choices. That's the problem. There's just too many choices. So I'm doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. So I'm just going to set this out of the way. And then, of course, I have tubing and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to pan in. Oh, yeah, and if you guys wouldn't mind sharing me, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. I forgot to mention that. I just woke up from a nap. I was too tired. Hey, Tina. Oh, thanks, Jessica. It's just a self-tanner. I wear self-tanners because I don't like being white. And honestly, I just do right here because it's winter. So I just do right here and down my arms. And then the rest of me is completely white. I only tan what you can see. All right. I'm going to pan in because I'm still a little tired and delirious right now. I'm silly when I'm tired. All right. Oh, I'm finding that out more ribbon I buy. Yes. Hi, everybody. I use plaid ribbons with the green and yellow and blue. Oh, nice. Nice. My eyes are watering. All right, so I'm gonna use yellow for 21-inch poofs, and it's a Duke poly mesh in the yellow, and then I'm using window pane, the window pane for ruffles. I just heard a staple. Oh, I was supposed to pick up a staple gun, and I keep forgetting. My staple gun hit the fan. All right, so let me use this, and this is a poly burlap, by the way. And then I already did my rolls in what I call bundles. So I have 3 different colors. So these are the rolls. And I'm going to be pulling over my mesh roller, which you guys can't see because it's not on camera. But you all know I love my mesh roller. And if you guys are interested in the mesh roller, Cheryl will share my affiliate. If you'd like to purchase one, you could purchase it through my affiliate, which I'd really appreciate, but you do not need to do that. But if you do, I just earn a little bit of change, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Straight to the point. So I'm just going to walk this in, and this is a 20 jute poly mesh. Or 21-inch. What did I say, 28? I'm sorry. Oh, Rhonda, I got it at, I bought it at Hobby Lobby a while ago. I just haven't used it. I stock up on things like that because they sell out quick. So when you see it, especially when you know something's going to sell out quick, you got to buy a few of them. So I'm going to open up my tie, and I'm just going to zip tie right in front of it. Right in front of that tie, I'm going to zip tie the mesh to the frame. Hey, Renee. I just cut it, Cheryl, with my rotary cutter, and I just made sure to go down you know, the open window pane. If you understand that. Hey, Damon. Hello, hello. Did you pick who's going to be on your thing tonight or on date night? I missed it. Obviously, it's not me. No. So we're doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. And you guys know I like to measure. So I'm doing 12-inch poofs, and I'm going to do that all the way around the work wreath form. This is a elevated work wreath form. If you do not have a work wreath form, you can use just a wire wreath form, and you want to put 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom and 8 on the top, and they're about little over 4 inches apart, about 4 1/4 inches apart. So we're going to do that all the way around the form in 12-inch poofs. Oh, you did, Judy? Yay, I love my mesh rollers. Just make sure cut. I love this mesh right here too, the jute poly. So nice. Hey, Jamie Brown. Hey, hey. So again, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing me, I'd really appreciate that. As I'm trying to build my following. Yeah, today was fun shopping. I got to go there after, the lady said after, thanks Annette, after Easter, the day after Easter, all that stuff goes 50% off. And it was pretty cheap as it was, so I was like, ooh, most of that I just bought to put away for next year. So I'm definitely going to go there and buy the rest out, whatever's left anyways. Hi, Annette from Boston. She's a Loftette. She's in my group. Thanks for sharing, guys. Sharing is caring. I'm still a little sleepy here. My son woke me up. He's like, Mom, you got to get up. You got to go live. I'm like, oh. So I'm sorry I was a few minutes late. Yep, and you could get work wreath forms if you guys don't have any. You can get them at Deco Exchange. I know had some, because a lot of the they sell out quick, especially in certain colors. And when Parker was doing Parker's picks, I seen that they had a whole bunch of them. So you can get them there. The Reef Shop, Carolina Pottery, Craft Outlet. I mean, a lot of places carry them. Thanks, Annette. Yeah, that swag that I did in the loft was ridiculously large. I might have got a little carried away with that. I might have put everything in it, that's for sure. Connie is doing good, guys. Connie, Little Polly Pocket, is doing great. I mean, you all know, she's just, you know, she's getting older, and her and her husband have decided that they're going to travel. So, they're going to travel around the world. I'm going to miss Little Polly Pocket, and I don't think she's going to go to Wreath Makers Live either, which is really making me sad. But I wish her nothing but the best. Hey, Amanda. Where did you get that big fat? So, Annette, honey, this is called the work wreath form. They come already with the ties attached. And I was just naming all the places you can get them. Deco Exchange. Carolina Pottery has them. Craft Outlet. I'm not sure if Trendy Tree, I'm sure they do, sells wreath forms. I've bought in signs and stuff. I don't think I've ever bought in wreath forms, but I've never looked, but I'm sure they do. They sell pretty much everything. There's just a lot of places you can get them. But, you know, if you can't find the color you want at one place, you just got to shop around. Hey, Susan. Hi, Jenny. I know, Jenny. I love Connie. She's just a kind-hearted soul for sure. But I'm excited for her new ventures. Did you see the white ones? Yeah, so Debbie, the white ones at AC Moore are almost $9, which is kind of high. I mean, you can use a coupon too. But yeah, the AC Moore only has white work rate forms. And, you know, during the holidays, hi, Jonathan. Hobby Lobby and them carry them, but they're always missing ties. So they usually have 9 on the bottom and 7 on the top, so they're odd. I know, Mindy, I love this mesh. This is probably one of my favorite meshes right here, this yellow jute poly. I tend to stock up on this one because I love it. Ooh, I got hair in my eye. I already saved my mesh more. Oh, you got your mesh roller, Carmen? Yay. Did you use it yet? Love them. And Susan, welcome to the SWAT team. Oh, you guys, and I'm going to Pearl's event, and so I'm going to Wreath Makers Live in August, and then Pearl's event in Rochester in September. So I did get my ticket, and I am going. Hi, honey. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. I got the best husband.
So do I.
Aw, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, my husband got me little AirPods. My son had them, and I love them. They're so cool. They're wireless. Oh, my God, he got me them. Aw, tell Daddy I said thank you. I won't see him, because he won't come in here because I'm live. Aw, that almost made me tear up. I was not expecting that. Those are expensive. I was like, I want those for the flight. Yes, this is a 21-inch jute poly mesh. And it's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, but I'm going to Pearl's event. So that one's in September. And Bam's going to be there, which I'm so excited about. And Nick is going to be there. And Pearl's going to be there. Her brother, I forgot his name. You have a pair, Jamie? Yeah, I really like the little case. I think I'm more obsessed with the little case they come in. But my son had them, and I tried them on. I thought they'd be good for when I start working out again, which I'm kind of slacking on. But I have to... I know, wasn't that sweet of him? I was not expecting that. Thanks, honey. Oh, thought he was there, and he's not. Oh, you're trying to go, Debbie? Yes. Yeah, so and it's only an hour from my house, because I'm always like, Damon will probably never come up this way. Most of the big events are usually down south. And then finally, there's an event that's an hour from me. And, oh, good, I tried my sons on, and they seemed cool, so. But there's an event, finally, that's just an hour away, and how could I not go? So I went and bought my ticket. So I'm excited. I'm not sure if Jana got her ticket yet. Jana's supposed to go with me. But it's okay. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Hey, Denise. My poofs are 12-inch poofs, and I'm doing them all the way around. So you could do 12-inch poofs or 10-inch poofs. Sometimes people do 12 on the bottom and 10 on the top. I normally do 12 all the way around. I just like a big full wreath. I probably should have not put mesh in my swag last night, because I don't usually like mesh in my swag. But I did go ahead and do that, and it just made it gigantic. You did? Yay! Okay, we got to book a room. maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, am I all the way around yet? Oh, I didn't. I just transitioned. Usually when I transition, I zip tie too, but I guess I didn't. All right, so I'm just going to cut it. We went all the way around. Cut it right here. And then I will just zip tie that little piece I cut right down to the wreath form. And I mean, you really don't need to do that because it's tied in, but I just like to get it out of the way. I mean, by the time I fill this thing up, you're never going to see it anyways. Alright. So, that's in. Let's see. Normally when I transition from the bottom to the top, I'll usually zip tie it so this poof doesn't fall back because it tends to do that. But this is a heavier, thicker mesh, so it'll probably stand up better. Let's move that out of the way. So the window pane I cut down. You missed it. I got excited about the pods. I know. I'm so excited about it too. They're so cute. Whoops. Oh, dropped it. Hi, Kristen. So I did the window pane and I cut these 30 inches long. And when I cut it, I kind of just cut right into the squares. You know, just right across the squares with my rotary cutter. You flew right through these poofs. So I'm just going to walk this in nice and carefully because this is a burlap. Burlap tends to fray the more you play with it. So I'm just gently walking it in. And, well, it's not normally what it looks like, but we'll put this down. See how it frays? But we'll clean that up. So I'm going to do these in every other tie. And I like to kind of move my ruffle over and just shape it out a little. I don't want to play with it too much though because it is a burlap. And burlap frays the more you touch it. So we'll just do that. So I'm going to do this in every other tie. Hey, Tammy. Laura, I bought the cheaper work for him. I thought, but every time I was handling the tinsel on the wreath, oh, I was trying to read what he said. It was falling. It's all over. Do you have it? Yes, the tinsels do tend to shed. That's okay. Not all of them do. I find that the pine ones do. I don't really have problems with these ones, but the pine ones that I bought after Christmas from like Walmart and all over, those ones really do shed the tinsel ties, but it's fine as long as they're not bald. So I'm just walking this right up the middle. You want to keep your fingers kind of right in the middle and your thumbs right at the back, and then you pinch it before you pick this up. And then I'm going to put, like I said, these in every other tie. And I'll go trim all the fray. Now, usually if I'm working with a poly burlap, I'll tend to burn it. But, I mean, I wasn't going to burn these little pieces down. Plus, you know, like I said, I just woke up from my nap. But I tend to use poly burlap on my trees or flowers, and I would definitely burn it down then, just because it does fray a lot. Hi, Aunt Mary. Hi, Dolores. Did you hit the wrong emoji? I know sometimes I'm on people's live and I hit the love and then somehow I end up hitting a mad thing and I'm like, no, I didn't mean that. I get them on mine, but it's all right. Because you never know what they're hitting it for. Like you might have said something that, you know, like saying something about someone and they're sticking up and hit the mad face about them. So you just never know what it's about. And honestly, things like that don't bother me. Just rude comments do. But I tend to clap back at those, which I know I shouldn't, but I'm always going to be who I am. And that's who I am. If you're going to say something rude, I tend to say it right back. I know. But, you know, I never used to. I tried to avoid it, but sometimes you just gotta clap back at people. And then I ban them. Did you get the mesh from the craft out? Did you get the mesh? Yes, Mindy. Yes, I did. Is that poly burlap? Yes, it is. It's the poly burlap window pane. And if you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I'd really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you all joining me tonight on my live. San Francisco. Oh, I would love to go there. Guys, it was snowing out earlier. Spring is 2 days away. It was snowing. Don't forget you dropped one. Thanks, Jamie. Because I did forget. That's how quick I'd have been like, I'm short. And then I would have just cut more. So thank you. Trim these down right here. And I'll shake this all out when I'm done. Alright, so I got all the top ones in. Now I'm going to do the bottom ones. I gotta get, I want the black and white window pane. I gotta get some of that. Because I need it in some things I'm doing. So again, I'm doing these 30-inch ruffles in every other tie, all the way around the form. And I'm trying not to play with this too much, because I just don't want it to shred. So when you're playing with your wreaths, things are going to fray, and that's just the way it is. Until you actually stop playing with it and put it on your door, it's going to fray on you. You just got to trim it up. This probably is not the best to use for ruffles, but I liked it. Trying not to cut it right at the window part so it stops having all those little sticking out pieces. You just gotta trim it up. And see, I keep touching it. I'm gonna stop with that one now. 72. It's supposed to go up to 50 in a couple days. The snow's already melted, but on the way home from the Christmas tree shop, it was like white out on the highway. I was like, "What the crap?" And then the snow hit, or the ground hit snow all over it. And I was like, "No!" And by the time I came in the house, it was all gone and melted. I do. I mean, I'm not a big fan of burlap. Just because it does fray a lot unless you burn it, and even then it still frays. But not regular burlap burn, the poly. But I really liked this window pane, so I did order it. And I love the color. The color was pretty. I'm going to be trimming forever. Hi, Debbie. So again, I'm just pinching this and I'm walking it right up the middle. You want to just keep your eyes centered on that middle. and it's going in every other tie. I still got all my bags on the floor from shopping earlier. I gotta put it all away still. I kind of came in, just threw it on the floor, and then I had, of course, go downstairs with Bella because she was in her crate while I was gone. So I had to let her out and play with her. And you know, she's been doing really good potty training, but the last 3 days, I mean, she hasn't, since I've had her, I mean, she hasn't really gone poop in the house, but the last 3 days, she's pooped in the house. So I'm like, what is going on with that? Because she never did before, so I don't understand why she's doing that. And usually she'll go to the door and ring the little bells. I can't wait to get the kennel up on the other side so they can use the doggy doors. Because they have doggy doors, but they don't go out to the fenced yard. They go out to the other side of the yard. Because my husband took down the kennel. Oh, I got one more. That's right, it fell. Thought I was done. See? I'm so forgetful. Oh. So I don't know why she's doing that, but it's getting, yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's not, I don't think she's got anxiety. She's playing, and then literally she just, as she's running to the door, it's coming out of her, and it's like, Bella. I don't know if she's holding it too long. I think I need to start, like today I crated her a lot, because, you know, crating them teaches to learn how to hold it. But I always felt bad putting her in the crate that long, but she was doing good, so I didn't have to. But yeah, so I'm going to have to start crating her so she knows that she can't do that. It's just weird because she wasn't. I mean, we've had her for a while. So I don't know. But, ugh, that's really gross. I need a tissue. Oh, I'm seeing devastation, but I missed what it was. Okay, so I got all the ruffles in, and you know, when this is all done, I'll make sure I trim this up really good. So we have the ruffles going all the way around, and like I said, I did go ahead and prep my rolls. So there's just the 3 different colors, and they're 10-inch mesh, and I just rolled them, and then I laid them on top of each other, and then I took a half a pipe cleaner and put it around, and then I pulled it up. And the tighter you pull this up and then squeeze right at the bottom of this mesh, if you squeeze it nice and tight and then twist your mesh, they'll stand up more. But I'm going to lay them down. I'm going to actually, not these scissors, trim this off, because I'm going to put it right into the ties. Hey, Jane. How old is she now? I think she's going to be, she was 5 months, November 10th. November 10th's her birthday. So 5 months. So I'm just going to put the rolls now in every other tie. And then once you get them in there, you know, you can shape them to where you want them to be. Just pull on them, just like you do your ribbons. So I'm going to put these in every other tie. So I have a 12-inch poofs with 21-inch mesh. Then I have 30-inch ruffles with 10-inch window pane. And now I'm doing 10-inch roll, 10-inch mesh, and I'm doing it in 3 colors, and I cut them 12 inches long. And I'm putting the rolls in every other tie. Hi, Lori. Hey, Aisha. I'm from Burn College State area. Hey, Kara. Did I miss a ruffle? What did I do? Did I not cut enough? mess something up. Oh, I don't think I cut enough, guys. Huh. Because this should have a ruffle. I must have missed it. I must have miscounted. So let me cut one. Let me close that. I won't get it. I missed one. Hey, Lori. I missed the fire. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but I try to avoid the news because it's just sad. Now see how that, I'm going to cut that right there because that's a lot of fray. Let's just get rid of it. There we go. Where did I miss that? Right here. Yes, I did, Nancy. I got that one already. I just must have miscounted when I was cutting them. So you're going to need 9 30-inch ruffles. And then for the rolls, you're going to need, you know, if you do the 3 colors, you're going to need 9 of each color. You can do them 10 inches long, 12 inches long, you know, however long you'd like to do your rolls. If your mesh is thin, you want to do them a little longer. If your mesh is thick, I mean, I didn't have to do these 12 inches, I just did because this mesh is pretty thick. But the thinner the mesh, you know, you don't want really thin rolls. You want to cut them at least 15 inches long so they're not looking so chintzy. That's my word. All right. So now we're going to put the rolls in every other tie. Thanks, Janice. So you guys, I also have a design group. If any of you are interested in that. I go live in my design group on Saturdays and Sundays. And it is a paid group. It's $15 a month. And it's called LJ's Designers Loft. That's where I made that huge, gigantic swag. I got to do another one that's not so large. And if you're looking for business coaches, I have 3 of those. I have, I'm in Owl's Tech Talk, I'm in Damon's Inner Circle, and I'm in Lori Jacobs' Success Path. So make sure you check out one of those. If you're selling wreaths, I do advise you to get a business coach because there's so much more to know than just making a wreath. And all the girls in my design group, I love them all. They're so sweet. I have the best group of ladies, and they're the Loftettes. We really do help each other, encourage each other. They're all starting to do their lives now. It's so exciting. I feel like a proud mama. So, you know, we all try to support each other. I can't believe I got those little things. I'm so excited. I want to put them on. Oh, thanks, Carmen. I was not expecting it to come out. That's what happens when you're building the base with the mesh. That's why I don't usually do mesh in them. Because they do, and, you know, I did add quite a lot to it. She loved it, though, so that's what mattered. She's like one of my biggest customers. She's probably bought in since not even a year 10 wreaths from me. So, and I actually just told her because she's bought so many wreaths from me that her next wreath will be free. So you guys, when you buy 10 wreaths, you get the next one free. Oh, and I was gonna, tomorrow look out for my King Sumo giveaway. I was going to have that set up today so I can announce it on the live, and again, I took a nap. So I'll have that up and running tomorrow, and I will list it to my page, so make sure you guys enter that for the mesh roller. And as soon as my supplies come in for my Wreath kits, I'll be doing a giveaway on a kit also. Okay, got all the rolls in. So let's do ribbons. Uh-oh. Like I said, I have just so many choices. I gotta think about this for a second. So I have this open, so I don't want to use that. I have this opened. Now, I love this, but the only problem when you cut this is that it tends to fray. But we can trim it really good. I was tired shopping. I was so tired. I came up here, threw my bags on the floor, and I passed out. Well, I had to play with Bella for a little while, and then I passed out. I did not cut nothing down. So, let's see. I love that bunny ribbon. It's so cute. But I think I'm going to go with this. This is cute too because it's got the colors. I definitely think I want to use this. So these two. This one's cute too though, huh? It's got all the colors in it. Pink, green, and blue. You guys, there's just too many choices. So we could do these two. And I got this today. Let me look at this because I'm not sure. And I bought a lot of it, but about the Christmas trees ribbon. So let me just see. Alright, it's kind of reminds me of the dollar tree ribbon. Hi, Tony. I know, but they're so cute. And it's got a silver line. They're cute. So let's do, we could do the bunny with the eggs. Kind of like a solid with a solid. So we could do these two. And I know I want this one. And I could do these two. No. Do I have that in a... Oh, I don't know. There's too many in here. Those would be cute. I like this one too because it's got all the colors in it. I could do this with this one. Wait a minute. Let's just start cutting some. I was going to start cutting. There's just too many. I don't really want to do a big bow and stuff. I don't got the energy for that kind. So these ribbons, this ribbon right here, I went shopping. I mean, I got this today, this one, and these ones, all from the Christmas tree. These ones right here. These ones, Christmas tree shop. And the rest of them are from all over. AC Moore, Craft Outlet. Sometimes I get ribbons at Waterman's Loft. I did see a whole bunch of stuff that I want to order at Deco Exchange. I just haven't gone shopping yet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I like this ribbon though. I like the pattern of it. It's really thin. Okay, let's cut it. So I'm doing 14-inch ribbons. And I'm going to dovetail all of them. Because these are so thin, I can do these all together. So let me just line it up. And let's see. So I'm just going to fold it. I got them lined up. I'm just going to fold them, and then I'm going to cut it at an angle. And that is a dovetail. Do the eggs, yellow bunnies. Do eggs and yellow. Wait, do eggs and yellow together and bunnies and salad. Oh, I thought you meant like the Easter eggs. I'm like, huh? Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we got these ones, and I'm going to do this with it. We need 9 of these. So we're doing 9 of each ribbon. And I mean, I could do 3 in a tie, but is the widest ribbon you were using 3 or 4 inches? 2.5 actually, Judy. They're 2.5 inches wide. And then 1.5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to line them all up. Make sure that they're all even. And then I'm going to fold it. Actually, I'm only going to do half because they're not lining up right. So, I don't know if any of you guys know who Mackenzie Childs is. She's got very expensive products. Her factory and place is actually right near me. It's about 40 minutes from my house. But I just ordered a Mackenzie Childs bunny. Oh my god, it's so cute. I can't wait for it to get here. And it was on sale for $56. So that will probably be one of my higher end wreaths. And I had some custom eggs made to go with it. So I'm just waiting for them to arrive. Okay, so I'm going to do that with that. That with that. And then I want, what did I say I was going to do? These two decisions. I really like this one though. But we already have a bunny. They're 14 inches, Susan. And I like this one. So what about, where's my sign? That's a hot pink and a yellow. There's no yellow. I want this one. I don't want another blue. That's not hot pink. And stripe one. The wide stripe with eggs. The wide stripe with eggs. I don't have a wide stripe with eggs. Oh, thanks, Carmen. Yellow. There's too many choices. The wide stripe. Oh, this one? This one with the eggs? That's what you guys want? Are these the two? Alright. I guess we could do those. Sure, why not? I mean, any of them are going to go, to tell you the truth. See, that's the problem when you have... I don't know how Damon does it, because Damon got warehouses. I don't know how he decides, because I get, like, a little overwhelmed when I have so many choices. I got to pull them all out. Then I want to use them all. I love this, though. Isn't that pretty? We just did that in the kit. Do it with yellow. Wide stripe. Wide stripe. those two. I'm definitely going to cut this one. Yes, I love Mackenzie Childs too. Expensive though. They had these butterflies in the black and white, and I can't find them. It's on the front of the page, but I can't find them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you, because you don't want any yellow? I want yellow. So again, I'm just gonna fold them in half. I'm sorry guys, it's taken a minute because these should have already been prepped for you, but I'm just dovetailing them over my garbage. So I'm just folding them, just line them up. And then I'm just folding them in half. And then I'm just going to cut them at an angle. Just like that. Yellow ribbon's what I meant. Oh. Yeah, I can't decide if I want the... I think I might use that one instead of the eggs. I don't know. I wish I had this ribbon in all 3 colors. So that's really what I wanted to do. But I don't. Alright. So it's either this one with the eggs or this one with the yellow. We'll go for the eggs. Even though that pattern's what's in there, I'm going to go for the eggs. We can always add that too. So, what I could do, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, guys, I already made my mind up. But I could, I'll show you in a second. So I'm just making sure these are straight. I'm going to dovetail each end. White and green. Okay, so let's see. This for a second. Okay, let's open this up real quick. That's kind of a. I don't like that. That doesn't match. It's too. Alright, no, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do what I was going to do. We're just using the 4 ribbons. Because the more I add to it, the more it's just going to go up. Alright, so I'm going to put these 2. Oh, shoot, the wire's stuck in my finger. Okay, the wire's coming out of this one, so I'm just going to try to slide it back down. Shoot. I hate when that does that. And it's not sliding in. I'll have to cut a different one. Hold on. That should be fine. Okay. So I'm just going to prep these so it goes quicker when I put them in. So I'm going to do those, and then these, and these, and this, and this. So if you guys are just tuning in, I am using a 15-inch work wreath form, an elevated work wreath form. And I did 12-inch poofs with 21-inch mesh all the way around my wreath form. And then I added 30-inch ruffles in a poly burlap window pane. And then I did 10-inch rolls in 3 different colors. And they're 12 inches long. And now I'm doing 14-inch ribbons. And they're all dovetailed. Alright. Let's get this party started. Okay, so I'm just going to put these two in. I'm going to pinch it in the center. And then I'm going to put this one in with the rolls. And, you know, this window, or this bunny is really cute, but it's very thin, this ribbon. So if you're pulling on this, be careful you don't rip it. Because I find when I tell you guys to yank on these ribbons and put them where you want them, but just be careful on that one. Sometimes I pull so tight, I rip the ribbon, especially if it's thin. I like all my ribbon to come out towards me, so they're all coming out. So this one's going to go in every other tie. And then I'll do these ones in every other tie. And this one's going in with the ruffles. I'm not sure if I like the window choices. Or, I like these ones. I'm not sure about these ones. No, I didn't. Someone said, did you see Turtle Creek? And asked me if my camp was like that. And I was like, probably not. I'll have to go look that up. Yes, Laura, I ripped one last night. Oh, you did? Yep, from pulling on them. So if the ribbon's thin, you just want to be careful, because I tell you guys, you can yank on these ribbons and, you know, shape them where you want them. But if it's a thin ribbon, you just got to be careful, because sometimes you can rip it right at that seam. So just be careful, especially this one's a super thin. So you don't want to pull on those ones too tight. Pull on it with love. Thanks, Alice. I do like the bunny. I love the print of the bunnies, though. But I'm not going to lie, it does remind me of the Dollar Tree ribbon. But that's okay. It was only $1.99, so for 5 yards. So I just picked up double rolls of it. So for 10 yards, it was $4. I love the pattern on it. Thanks, Carla. Thanks for sharing. Sharon is Karen. I don't know why I keep saying that. It sounds so stupid. I think I need coffee. I really want to thank my husband, and I know he's going to be sleeping by the time I get off this. Because he goes to bed really early. Because he gets up mad early. I fell asleep on the couch the other night, and I woke up at, I don't know, 3:45, and he was coming downstairs, and I'm like, you are not getting up this early. He's like, I can't sleep. I'm like, Mike, go back to bed. But, you know, he goes to bed early. But that's really early. Thanks, Cece. Yep, Easter's about color, isn't it? Honestly, I think that my favorite Easter one I've done so far, you know, besides the big Damon bow ones, was that orange and yellow one. The orange, yellow, and green. I love that one. And it hasn't sold yet, and it's so pretty. It just makes me smile every time I walk by it. It's in the hallway. Love it. Where did you get the bunny ribbon? Melissa, the bunny ribbon is from the at-home store. Or, I'm sorry, not the at-home. I said that earlier in my live, huh? The Christmas tree shop. I went there today. And I bought a lot of ribbon. Thanks, Charlotte. See, like, I gotta shape that, but I don't want to pull it too hard. I have a question. I got a shipment today from Crafty Outlet, and by mistake, I got four 10-inch wreaths. I don't want to send them back. Need to know if I do ruffles and poofs, if it would look strange. Oh, you mean you got four 10-inch meshes? Not wreaths, you mean mesh. No. I've done 10-inch, I've done poof, ruffle, and rolls with 5-inch mesh. And you know what? It was the Dollar Tree mesh, so, you know, they don't have 10 inches. And it looked really nice. I was quite shocked. So, no, it won't be as deep. But, no, you can do that for sure. Hey, Rhonda, or Rita. Hi, Rita. Sorry, I'm blind even with glasses, so if I say your name wrong, I do apologize ahead of time. All right, let me push that down. There. Okay, so we had the rolls in the rolls. What's this? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm putting them all in the same spot. So I'm having all the ribbon on top coming out towards me too. And then once I didn't know they had an online store, Carmen, but I think they do. The ChristmasTreeShop.com. Just look it up and see. I didn't know, because I always just go there. I don't go there a lot though, but I was in the neighborhood, so I wanted to see what they have, because they do have cute little things at pretty cheap. So, like those bunnies. Oh my god, I love those bunnies. I definitely bought, I think I bought like 6 of them. I'll just put those away till next year. Maybe I'll make one this year. We'll see. Kristen, did you get refunds? They do send. Yes, they do. But no ribbon. Oh, they don't have ribbon on it. Yeah, they don't usually sell a lot of ribbon. Just at like certain seasons, they'll have some. So I was shocked that they had that much, honestly. Which wasn't a lot, but to me it was for the Christmas tree shop. And I was shocked to see mesh there. I've never seen mesh at the Christmas tree shop. Not at mine, anyways. I did have fun shopping. I really wasn't intending on buying that much stuff. Like I said, the sign I'm using tonight, I want to go back to Walmart and get more of those and put them away too. Because if I wait for a sale, they're going to be gone. Because they never have too many at the store at a time. So... No, Jane, I didn't. You did a live? Was it today? Oh, girl, I was so busy all morning. Then I went shopping, and then I passed out, and then I came right on my live. But I'll have to look. Oh, I wish I knew. I'm sorry. I'll go look, though. Let me know the next time. Oh, you know, Jane, I didn't even look. I think it was $4. $3.99, I believe. Which is kind of cheap. It's $3.99 or $4.99. That might be online, but I'm not sure because, like I said, I don't ever usually see mesh there. Because I was like, oh my God, they got mesh. No, it was Saturday night. Saturday night. Was it? I was probably in my loft. I'm usually in my design group on that night. We did rib. Oh, I was sick that night, so I went in my design group. We made a couple bows, and then when I don't feel good, I shut off my internet because sinus headache. Oh, it was bad. 2 days. Saturday, I was starting to, by nighttime, doing my Flonase and medicine. It was easing up. But yeah, when I got a sinus headache, I can't even look at the computer screen. It hurts my eyes. It's horrible. All right. So we got all the ribbon in. What? This is what I have so far. I'm going to have to go look, Jane. I didn't see it. Oh. Next time you do a live, message me that morning. Don't wait like 20 minutes before you go because I don't always see my stuff right away. So I know when you're going on and I can come show you support. Like I think Michelle Reed was going on. I went to turn on my Facebook last night to go in my loft and I seen she was going live, but I was getting ready to go live in my loft, so I couldn't go watch it. I was like, ah. But if you guys let me know, you know, ahead of time, I definitely make sure to share you. And I try to watch most of you and show support because you guys always watch me. But sometimes there's too many lives on, y'all. I think one night my Loftettes were on. I'm trying to pull that out, but... And this is where I really wish I had my staple gun because I don't use those adhesive mounts at all. I don't like them. But yeah, let me know because I love to watch and show support. But one night I was watching 3 Loftettes and I had the volume on all 3. So if people were asking me something, I could answer. And, you know, 2 to 3 hours of watching 3 lives with volume. I felt so nauseous. I am feeling better. Thanks, Beth. So normally I would staple pipe cleaners to this. And I really don't want to. This was only $6.84, you guys. How cheap is that? And I really didn't want to drill a hole in this. So I might just set the sign on it because I want to get staple. I'm going to go out tomorrow and buy my staple gun. My staple gun will not work. It finally, I mean, it's over 20 years old. So, Deborah, if you just push live or alert, or Cheryl will share the link for my live alerts. Oh, also, guys, if you would like a live alert from when I'm live, Cheryl can share that link. If you just click it and then type live or alert, it'll let you know when I go live. You'll get a notification or a message in your messenger that tells you when I go live. But I'm just going to set this on the Wreath for now, guys, because I really don't want to put holes in this, so I'll get my staple gun tomorrow. But I can still hold it up and show you with it in there. I bought one and Mike stole it. I want your glue gun, Cheryl. All right. I need a new one of those too. So, and if I don't, I try not to use glue if I don't have to. If I can wire everything in, I prefer to use wire because, you know, if someone's got their Wreath beating on the hot sun all day long, I just feel like that glue's going to melt. Especially if you live like in Arizona in summer or Florida. But I've never had complaints. But I do try to wire all my stuff. Like these eggs, I would definitely just stick the wire through. They're all holes. These are styrofoam, so these I wouldn't mind gluing because they're super light. And you can stick them right in the tie. Oh, I missed what Dee said. Hi, Kathy Cross. That's okay. So I'm not going to attach my sign. I'll put it in there, but let's go on to, because I really don't want to put a hole in that one. Normally I don't mind putting holes in them. Let me get my tubing. So I have tubing in the 3 different colors, and this is the Dollar Tree tubing. Oh, Michelle, did you doubt the tubing? So I'm going to do 3 colors. And now I love Craft Outlet tubing, but this tubing is very cute. I tend to buy out all my Dollar Tree stores around me, they're tubing. Because you all know I love tubing. And I know a lot of you love tubing too. Oh, so I like to throw it on the floor. That way it's just not in my way. Hi, Jeanette. You got worried, Michelle? I got the tubing. Yes, and I went and watched the replay on your Wreath, by the way, Michelle, and it came out very beautiful. Great job. Okay, I'm just going to put this here so it doesn't keep falling down on the floor. So I'm going to do my tubing in every other tie, and I'm using a blue, a pink, and a yellow tubing. Yes, I love Dollar Tree tubing too. I love all tubing. And I think I'm going to do that one where we already have all the color. No, I'm going to do it with the bunnies because I just feel like that's just too much. So I'm just going to make a loop just like that. It's probably about a 4-inch loop. So just like this. Oh, I always look at the my phone. And then from the bottom, I'm just going to go up now. I'm just going to pull it up and then make another loop. From the bottom, it looks like an 8 or an infinity. I'm going to set that in there so it doesn't fall on the floor and I'm not breaking my back picking it up. And then I'm going to set these in with the bunnies. I think it'll make it pop a little more. And I don't really measure my tube, and I just guesstimate it, what size I want it to be. Aunt Mary, Aunt Mary. Hey, Jacqueline. I got tubing from Craft Outlet and the end spray quite a bit. Really? What one? What kind was it? Which one? 'Cause I love Craft Outlet's tubing. I don't know if Deco Exchange carries tubing. I don't think Damon's a big tubing person. But I honestly, I don't ever seen it in there. I know they got a lot of that green mesh that I love. This one. And it was sold out at Craft Outlet. You want to know why? Because Damon bought it all. He has that in his store. This one's from Craft Outlet, so I don't have it. I do have the item number for Deco Exchange on my phone. If you guys wanted that item number, I can list it. But I love that one because it's different shades of green and it has like yellow in it too. So I'm running low. Those are a little big. I'm running low on that, so I try to stock up on the ones I like the most. Okay, MJ. Have a good night. Trick with the Bodega. Right? Yeah, because that's all I use it for is to hold stuff. Someone's like, Laura, you should do a bow with your bow dabber. I was like, no. No. The Easy Bow Maker is pretty much really all I use now. Because it's so easy and you can see exactly what you're making. It was $6.50. They were $6.50. Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one it was, but I don't seem to ever have a problem with my tubing from Craft Outlet. If you guys, I do want to say, if your scissors are sharp, especially when you're cutting ribbons, or if you're cutting mesh, which we usually use our rotary cutters, but I'm just saying, if your scissors are kind of dull, it will tend to fray your stuff. So just make sure that it's not your scissors, because it will fray. So again, I'm just doing loops, loop, loop. I know, I'm so glad I thought of that. I don't know what took me so long, because I would always bend down and pick it up, because it always fell to the floor. You know, and I'm old, leaning down. It's hard to come back up that quick. Tell owl told you could. Tell her owl told you could. I missed that. I don't understand. Alright, so I did all the way around the bottom, and now I'm just going to do it on the top. So again, I'm just making a loop, and then I'm just coming up from the bottom, another loop, and then we're going to cut it. Thanks, Dan. I know one day I was like, because I used my ruffles and rolls, I used that to hold my ruffle and rolls, and then I was like, oh my God, you're so stupid. What took you so long to figure that out? Just slide your tubing in there and hold it before you cut it. Because literally, as soon as I cut it, it slides right to the floor. And then each cut, you had to keep bending down to pick it up. Whoops. I have to try that with my tubing. Great idea. Right? I know. It finally dawned on me. See, every now and then I think. Not often. But every now and then. Oh, good, Brenda. Yeah, you know, as I'm telling you guys about scissors, I definitely need to get a good pair too. So I have different scissors. Like these ones right here, I used to cut down my boxes with. If I have to cut a wire, if I don't have my wire cutter, sometimes I'll use that. And they come apart, so I'll slice my boxes. And then the longer ones are for, actually these aren't even the ones. Where are they? These ones are for cutting ribbons. And then I got a lot of different scissors. But they all are for different things. Hi, Janita. Is it Janita or Juanita? I'm not sure. I got 2 ribbon racks in today. Oh, good, Cheryl. Yeah, I was going to order more. And I just decided I'm going to get more of the metal shelving. So all the ribbons that are behind me on the ribbon racks, I'm going to put the metal shelvings there because I could just fit so much more. So I just got kicked off the live after the comment, but back, did she say yes? What, Jane, did I say yes to what, honey? I don't remember what your question was. Owl, did you kick Jane out? No. Joanne sharpens scissors. Oh, you know, can you sharpen those with your, you know, your kitchen knife sharpener things? Hi, Tammy. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for joining. If you wouldn't mind sharing also, I'd love you even more. The wreath looks good. Thanks, Marty. What did Jane ask? I don't know what she asked. Okay. So I'm just doing the tubing again, you guys, in every other tie. I'm not really measuring them. Some loops are bigger and some are smaller. Like, say how full those. Yeah, I might want to do longer ones than that one. The one pair were made cutting wired ribbons. Yeah. So when you don't want to use really expensive scissors for your wired ribbons because it dulls them quick. Thank you, Peachy Keen Reefs. Cute name. Also, you guys, I have a public group page too. It's creator. Oh God, what is my public? No, what is it, Cheryl? I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart right now. You guys tell me what it is. Oh, I'm all the way around. Crafty Creators and More. Is that it? She doesn't mind. I do it all the time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Crafty Creators and More. Thank you, Brenda. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. And make sure you go over there and share all your wreaths and see other people and get inspired. And make sure you check that out. That's a free public group. Crafty Creators and More. All right. So here's my sign. And again, I'm not going to attach it right now because I just don't want to put a hole in it. But this would go here. If you could do Wreath technique for her first live, Jane asked. If she could do your wreath. Oh, of course, Jane, honey, anything I do on a live, you're more than welcome to do. The only thing that people can't do is the stuff live that's in the design group that they pay for. But anything that I make public, on a, like right now, you guys are more than welcome to make this exact wreath. So I'm going to set this right here. And then these little eggs. Now, especially with styrofoam eggs, I am going to pull it off. And then I like to glue. Let me move my sign for a second. I like to glue. It's the sign, isn't it adorable? And it was only $6.84, and it's from Walmart. So go stock up on those. All right, I'm gonna zoom up a little bit, you guys. Okay, because I gotta stand up so I can see how big the sign is. And I like my signs to sit on top of my mesh. I don't like them squished down, but I don't like it like they're just sitting there and it doesn't blend. So you want to make sure, you know, you're putting your rolls up in between it, your mesh, just so it doesn't look so weird that it's just like sitting on top, that it actually blends into it. And fix all your ribbons, your rolls. Maybe have something coming out of his ears. I might squish it in there just a little. But I'm going to have to go to the store tomorrow to get a new gun because my gun is broke. I don't know why it won't work, but I guess it had a good run. But anyways, with the eggs, I like to just take the styrofoam, because these are styrofoam. The sign is from Walmart. So all I do is I take glue and I set it right at the bottom of the egg. Ooh, that glue is hot. And then on my tie from the work wreath form, I'm just going to stick it right into that tie. And don't burn yourself. And see, it makes your egg stick up higher so it's more noticeable, because now the tie is holding it. So I'm just going to put a few of those, and actually, hopefully, I'm going to stop by Walmart because I really want more of these eggs. They only had a few of them. And I might even add some of this ribbon, add some cheaters around. Maybe. I'm not going to do that right now, though. But I'm just going to take the eggs and glue. I'm going to pull them right off. Save the sticks, because you could always use these for something else. So I have a pink one here. I'm going to put, that's way too, I'll fix the sign after. Stick one right. Okay. So I'm going to put one over here. No, actually I want one right here. Where's my glue gun? Just like that. Let's add a purple one. Let's do one over here. And I'll add more eggs. I'm going to have to get more. They were out, so I might have to go to a different Walmart to see if they have more of those, because I really like these. So I have a yellow one there. I should have put the yellow up there. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. So I'm only going to do these 3 right now. I don't want a yellow next to one. I'm going to have to get more eggs. And I was going to put these on, but I don't want to do that. Because I only have the one. The random one. I love these too. These are from Hobby Lobby. I love, love, love those. But I only have the one left. So I have to get more. But I'm going to get more of those and put that on. And I think that's all I'm going to add to this one. So I'm just going to get more of those eggs. So this is kind of done, but not really. I was going to go to Walmart today, and I got all sidetracked with the Christmas tree shop. So let me hold it up so you guys can... Now remember, my sign's not attached yet, so I can't, like, tip it all the way. I use these things underneath. They're cute. Aren't they? They are cute. Okay, I'm going to try to hold the sign from the underneath. So I can hold it up. How cute is that? And I'll add more eggs to this. I'll get more eggs tomorrow and then post it when it's finished. And I always put backs on my wreath forms with a round placemat. I just put round placemats on the back. There it is. Oh, this way. God, I hate my lighting in here. I got 3 lights pointing at me, and I still feel like it's dark. Not that way. So cute. So I might add some... I don't want to add the cheaters on here yet until I know where my eggs placements are going and the sign's attached. And I got to trim down that window pane. But it's cute. And I will see you guys Thursday. Alright? And thanks for watching me, for all of you that are new to my channel, to my page. If you'd like to see me live again, I will be live Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, you guys have a good night. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.